Rocket is configured for flight. Ready to go for launch. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff of the Block 1 rocket, making space reusable, accessible for all. The rocket does go a bit off course to get in the correct orbit that it needs to be in, and goes a tiny bit south from the launch pad. The rocket is now reaching max Q, and the rocket reaches maximum dynamic pressure, so we have to slow the rocket down. And because this is KSB and I can't block out what you're seeing, you'd have to see my HUD at some points, just so I can see what I'm doing. Yes, we are using unlimited fuel for this mission, due to the fact that we cannot use the fuel to get this done. And at the same time, yes. Apoapsis today is 6 million meters, which will be accomplished by pointing the rocket in a good direction, upwards. Now speed up time by 4, we don't want to wait too long, and up here is our Apoapsis altitude. Get it to reach 6,000 kilometers. Run it up a little bit here, just to give the rocket a faster climb. Now to go back to 1 times speed, and we have a 6,000 kilometer Apoapsis. Set up the maneuver node on the map. Laser access. So we don't worry about timing the maneuver correctly and everything. Get to that maneuver node. And we'll skip time. Minutes. We're now coming up on the relight of the engine, just to circularize the orbit. To be at 11.5 seconds. And there we go, there's the relight of the engines. Now going to stable orbit, however we're going to get 6,000 kilometers on the periapsis, just to make things easier, so we don't have big fluctuations. Now, we're going to start the landing burns. Gonna land Cape Canaveral, and it is done through MechJeb mod. However, we like to try and do it on our own sometimes. Now got our orbit burn starting. After circling around the back of the Earth. After 1 orbit, it will attempt to land the booster, and the Griffins and the RCS give it a better capabilities. The rocket is set to land on that big red marker, and we have to skip time here, else the rocket take ages to fall down. Now, due to being at such high speed, the atmospheric pressure will bleed off most of the speed, and as this rocket is like a floating pencil, when it comes down, it will be very fast, mostly aerodynamic if it points over and falls on itself. coming up for the re-entry burn here. Now get back to normal time so you can watch this as it unfolds. Here you can see the grid fins slowly doing their job just to make sure that the rocket stays on course towards the towards its destination, obviously in this case Cape Canaveral. You see Cape Canaveral starting to get into view on the edge of this peak here. And we're gonna stop seeing the cave of the earth in a second. The rocket will point upwards now in a retrograde direction. Let's start its re-entry burn, making sure that the rocket's precise, close enough to land near the cape. We probably up to this rocket if it lands on the pad or not in this stage. However, the speed should be killed from the atmosphere. Here we see the rocket coming to a stop, as I forgot to turn off all the fuel there, which is what we do normally. We reduce the amount of fuel in the engines to slow it down. And we reach about 15 Gs. And ladies and gentlemen, there's touchdown. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you book a launch so we can book your launches in the future. And we'll see you in the next one.